In a world that constantly urges us to chase, strive, and hurry, there is profound power in pausing and trusting that what we seek is already on its way. Relax. What you seek is seeking. You reminds us that true fulfillment doesn't come from frantic efforts, but from aligning ourselves with life's natural flow. The energy we put into the world, our intentions, our patience, our openness attracts the very opportunities, people, and experiences we are destined to encounter. The key is not to force the outcome, but to allow it to unfold in its perfect timing. Trust in the process is a philosophy that calls for a profound faith in the journey of life, recognizing that each twist and turn serves a purpose beyond our immediate understanding. At its core, trusting the process is about acknowledging that life is an evolving narrative, with every moment contributing to a greater whole. The unpredictability of our experiences often shapes the core of who we are, allowing us to grow in ways we might not have anticipated. When we embrace the unknown, we begin to see that challenges are not mere obstacles, but stepping stones guiding us towards self-discovery and growth. Life's unpredictability can feel daunting, yet it holds an intrinsic beauty that enriches our experiences. Consider the winding path of a river. As it flows, it navigates bends, overcomes rocks, and carves its course through the landscape. Similarly, our lives are not linear, but filled with unexpected turns and detours. These diversions, though unplanned, often bring us to places of greater understanding, teaching us resilience and adaptability. Trusting the process means accepting these natural shifts with an open heart, understanding that they are essential to our personal evolution. One of the most profound aspects of trusting the process lies in reframing our perspective on challenges. Difficult moments, while often uncomfortable, can serve as catalysts for transformation. A seed must break through the soil to grow, enduring pressure and resistance before reaching the light. In the same way, our struggles push us beyond our comfort zones, encouraging us to develop qualities such as perseverance, patience, and creativity. By trusting that these moments are shaping us for something greater, we can approach difficulties with a sense of purpose rather than despair. Moreover, trusting the process fosters a deeper connection to the present moment. When we focus solely on outcomes, we often lose sight of the richness of the journey. Life is not merely about reaching a destination, but about experiencing the moments that lead us there. Each small step holds significance, and by embracing the present, we allow ourselves to fully engage with the lessons it offers. This shift in focus transforms our approach to life, enabling us to celebrate progress rather than lament the perceived distance to our goals. To trust the process also involves cultivating a sense of surrender. Surrender is not about relinquishing effort, but about releasing the need to control every outcome. It is an act of faith in the natural flow of life, allowing things to unfold as they are meant to. This surrender opens us to possibilities we might otherwise dismiss, encouraging flexibility and adaptability. When we release the tight grip of expectation, we create space for creativity and inspiration to flourish. This openness is where growth truly begins, as we align ourselves with the rhythm of life rather than resisting it. Another key element of trusting the process is the understanding that every experience, whether joyful or challenging, contributes to our development. Much like a tapestry woven with diverse threads, our lives are enriched by the variety of experiences we encounter. Each thread adds depth and dimension, creating a narrative that is uniquely our own. Trusting this intricate weaving allows us to appreciate the interconnectedness of our experiences, seeing how even seemingly insignificant moments play a vital role in the larger picture of our lives. Patience is an integral part of this philosophy. In a society driven by instant gratification, the ability to wait and trust that things will come to fruition in their own time is a rare and valuable skill. Patience teaches us to nurture our goals and dreams, recognizing that meaningful progress often requires time and effort. By embracing patience, we build a solid foundation for success, allowing our aspirations to grow organically rather than forcing outcomes prematurely. This deliberate approach not only leads to more sustainable results, but also enhances our appreciation for the journey. In moments of doubt, it is helpful to reflect on the natural cycles of life. Just as seasons change and seeds grow into towering trees over time, our lives unfold in rhythms that cannot be rushed. Trusting the process means aligning ourselves with these rhythms, understanding that each phase serves a purpose. Even periods of apparent stagnation are opportunities for rest and reflection, preparing us for the growth that lies ahead. By embracing these natural cycles, we cultivate a sense of harmony with the world around us, fostering inner peace and resilience. Trusting the process is not a passive act, but an active engagement with life. It requires us to show up each day with intention and commitment, even when the path ahead is unclear. It invites us to believe in our capacity to adapt and thrive, no matter the circumstances. This trust becomes a source of strength, grounding us in the knowledge that we are always evolving and moving forward, even when progress seems invisible. Each step, no matter how small, brings us closer to our potential. Trusting the process is an act of self-compassion and hope. It acknowledges our imperfections and honors our journey, recognizing that growth is not a straight line, but a series of ups and downs that lead us to greater understanding. By embracing this perspective, we free ourselves from the pressures of perfection and allow space for authentic transformation. This trust empowers us to live with curiosity and courage, ready to embrace whatever comes our way, knowing that each moment holds the potential to shape us into the individuals we are meant to become. The art of surrender is a profound practice that invites us to release our need for control and embrace the flow of life as it unfolds. It is not about giving up or resigning ourselves to circumstances, but rather about finding freedom in letting go. By surrendering, we allow ourselves to step into a state of openness, where possibilities expand and life's natural rhythm can guide us. This practice is transformative, reducing stress and anxiety while fostering resilience and clarity. Control often feels like a safety net, giving us the illusion that we can predict and dictate the outcomes of our actions. Yet, the desire for control frequently leads to tension, as life rarely conforms to our expectations. When we cling tightly to specific results or outcomes, we create a resistance to the natural ebb and flow of experiences. This resistance not only heightens our stress levels, but also narrows our perspective, preventing us from seeing alternative paths that may hold even greater value. Surrender then becomes an act of liberation, freeing us from the constraints of rigid expectations. The practice of surrender also fosters a profound sense of inner peace. By releasing the need to micromanage every aspect of our lives, we reduce the mental and emotional burden that control often carries. This release allows us to center ourselves, reconnecting with a deeper sense of calm and balance. When we surrender, we let go of the what-ifs and should-haves that often plague our thoughts, replacing them with a mindful awareness of the present moment. This presence is where peace resides, offering us clarity and strength even amid uncertainty. Letting go does not mean abandoning responsibility or ceasing to care about outcomes. Instead, it involves recognizing the limits of our influence and choosing to focus on what we can control, our attitudes, responses, and efforts. This distinction is crucial, as it empowers us to take meaningful action without becoming overwhelmed by factors beyond our reach. Surrender, therefore, is not about relinquishing agency, but about channeling our energy into areas where it can have the greatest impact. A key aspect of surrender is embracing vulnerability. To let go is to accept that we cannot foresee every twist and turn in our journey. It is an acknowledgement of our humanity, a reminder that uncertainty is an integral part of life. This vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength, as it opens us to connection and growth. When we admit that we do not have all the answers, we create space for learning and discovery. In this openness, we find opportunities to adapt, evolve, and thrive. Surrender also invites us to develop a deeper relationship with trust. Not just trust in life's process, but trust in ourselves. It requires us to believe in our resilience and capacity to navigate whatever comes our way. This self-trust is a foundation upon which we build confidence and strength, enabling us to face challenges with grace. By surrendering, we affirm our belief that we are capable of handling uncertainty, allowing us to move forward with greater ease and optimism. Furthermore, surrender aligns us with the natural rhythms of life. Just as the tides ebb and flow without resistance, we too can find balance by embracing life's cycles. There are times for action and times for rest, moments of clarity and periods of uncertainty. By surrendering, we learn to honor these rhythms, finding peace in their inevitability. This alignment with nature's flow reminds us that life is not a series of fixed outcomes, but a dynamic process of growth and renewal. The process of surrender can be challenging, particularly in a world that often equates control with success. It requires a shift in mindset, moving away from the belief that we must dominate every aspect of our lives to achieve our goals. Instead, we learn to trust that our efforts, when aligned with purpose and intention, will yield the results we seek. This shift is liberating, as it allows us to focus on the journey rather than becoming fixated on the destination. Resilience and patience are two intertwined qualities that empower us to navigate life's inevitable challenges while fostering meaningful growth. Together, they form a foundation that allows us to endure difficulties, learn from setbacks, and emerge stronger. The journey of life is rarely linear, and the obstacles we face are not mere disruptions, but valuable teachers. When we cultivate resilience and patience, we transform adversity into opportunity, unlocking the potential for profound personal development. Setbacks are an inherent part of the human experience. They test our resolve, push us out of our comfort zones, and often force us to reassess our paths. While these moments can be disheartening, they carry within them the seeds of growth and transformation. Each setback offers an opportunity to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves, our goals, and the world around us. By embracing challenges with resilience, we learn to adapt to change, find creative solutions, and persevere despite difficulties. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship, but about responding to it with strength and determination. Patience, on the other hand, allows us to approach setbacks with a sense of calm and perspective. In a fast-paced world that often demands instant results, the ability to wait and trust the process is a rare and powerful skill. Patience teaches us to value gradual progress, recognizing that meaningful growth takes time. It encourages us to embrace the slow unfolding of our journey, appreciating each step along the way rather than rushing towards a destination. This sense of patience not only reduces stress, but also enhances our capacity to learn from experiences as we are better able to reflect and grow. The relationship between resilience and patience is synergistic. Resilience provides the strength to endure difficult moments, while patience allows us to sustain that strength over time. Together, they create a balanced approach to life's challenges, enabling us to maintain hope and optimism even in the face of uncertainty. This balance is essential for long-term growth, as it prevents us from becoming overwhelmed by setbacks or disheartened by slow progress. Instead, we learn to trust the journey, understanding that each challenge serves a purpose in shaping who we are. One of the most valuable lessons that setbacks teach us is the importance of perspective. When we encounter obstacles, it is easy to become consumed by frustration or self-doubt. However, resilience encourages us to take a step back and view challenges through a broader lens. We begin to see that difficulties are not permanent roadblocks, but temporary detours that redirect us toward greater opportunities. Patience reinforces this perspective by reminding us that time often reveals the meaning and value of our experiences. Together, resilience and patience empower us to find clarity and purpose even in the most challenging circumstances. Resilience also fosters a sense of agency and empowerment. When we face setbacks with resilience, we take ownership of our responses, refusing to be defined by external circumstances. This sense of agency is transformative, as it shifts our mindset from one of victimhood to one of growth. We come to understand that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Patience complements this empowerment by teaching us to embrace the process of growth, recognizing that our efforts over time will yield the results we seek. This combination of resilience and patience creates a powerful framework for overcoming adversity and achieving our goals. The cultivation of resilience and patience also has a profound impact on our relationships with others. When we embody these qualities, we become better equipped to support and empathize with those around us. Resilience allows us to remain steady in the face of conflict or challenges, while patience enables us to listen and understand without rushing to judgment. This combination fosters deeper connections and mutual trust, creating a foundation for strong and supportive relationships. By modeling resilience and patience, we also inspire others to embrace these qualities in their own lives, contributing to a more compassionate and understanding world. Resilience and patience are not innate traits, but skills that can be developed through practice and intention. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating these qualities, as it encourages us to remain present and attentive to our experiences. By observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we create space to respond to challenges with clarity and calm. Additionally, practices such as gratitude and reflection help us build resilience and patience by shifting our focus to the positive aspects of our journey. These practices remind us that even in the midst of difficulty, there is much to be thankful for and much to learn. Resilience and patience are the cornerstones of meaningful growth. They enable us to face life's challenges with courage and grace, transforming setbacks into stepping stones toward greater understanding and fulfillment. By cultivating these qualities, we empower ourselves to navigate the complexities of life with strength and hope, finding purpose and joy in the journey. Resilience teaches us to rise after every fall, while patience reminds us to trust the process, knowing that each moment, no matter how difficult, contributes to our evolution. Together, they guide us toward a life of greater depth, balance, and resilience. Mindfulness and gratitude are transformative practices that invite us to fully engage with the present moment while appreciating the beauty and progress of our journey. These practices shift our focus from the constant pursuit of distant goals to the richness of our current experiences. They remind us that the true joy of life lies not in achieving a specific destination, but in the unfolding process of growth, learning, and connection. By cultivating mindfulness and gratitude, we open ourselves to a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment, embracing the small but significant moments that shape our lives. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present, aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. In a world that often pulls us in multiple directions, mindfulness serves as an anchor, grounding us in the here and now. It allows us to break free from the cycle of worry about the future and regret over the past, redirecting our attention to the present moment. This focus fosters a sense of clarity and calm, helping us navigate life's complexities with grace and intention. By observing our experiences with curiosity and acceptance, mindfulness enables us to find meaning and value in even the simplest moments. The journey of mindfulness begins with a conscious decision to slow down and pay attention. In our fast-paced lives, it is easy to overlook the beauty of the present moment. We often find ourselves rushing from one task to the next, chasing future achievements while neglecting the here and now. Mindfulness invites us to pause, take a deep breath, and immerse ourselves in the richness of the present. Whether it is savoring a meal, listening to the sound of rain, or sharing a heartfelt conversation, these moments become more vibrant and meaningful when we approach them with mindful awareness. Gratitude amplifies this mindfulness by encouraging us to reflect on the positive aspects of our lives. It is a practice of noticing and appreciating the good that exists, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. A warm cup of tea on a cold morning, the laughter of a loved one, or the resilience we find within ourselves during tough times, all these moments are worthy of gratitude. By focusing on these positive experiences, we cultivate a mindset that attracts more joy and abundance into our lives. Gratitude transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary ones, enriching our journey with a sense of wonder and appreciation. Together, mindfulness and gratitude teach us to embrace the process of gradual progress. Life is not a race to a specific endpoint, but a continuous journey of growth and self-discovery. Each step we take, no matter how small, contributes to our overall development. Mindfulness helps us stay present with each step, while gratitude encourages us to celebrate the milestones along the way. This perspective transforms challenges into opportunities for learning and setbacks into stepping stones. By focusing on the journey rather than fixating on the destination, we find joy and fulfillment in the act of becoming. Mindfulness and gratitude also deepen our relationships with others. When we practice mindfulness, we become more attentive and present in our interactions, truly listening and engaging with those around us. This presence fosters empathy and understanding, strengthening our connections and creating a sense of mutual respect. Gratitude further enhances these relationships by encouraging us to express appreciation for the people who enrich our lives. A simple thank you, a kind gesture, or a heartfelt acknowledgement can transform the dynamics of our relationships, fostering trust and love. These practices remind us of the interconnectedness of all beings, cultivating a sense of belonging and community. The practice of mindfulness and gratitude extends beyond personal growth, influencing how we perceive and interact with the world. When we approach life with mindful awareness and a grateful heart, we become more attuned to the beauty and wonder of our surroundings. Nature, in particular, becomes a source of inspiration and renewal. The rustling of leaves, the warmth of the sun, or the rhythm of ocean waves, all these elements evoke a sense of gratitude for the intricate and harmonious web of life. This connection to nature deepens our appreciation for the present moment and reminds us of our place within the greater whole. Mindfulness and gratitude are not one-time actions, but ongoing practices that require intention and effort. They ask us to cultivate a daily habit of reflection and presence, integrating these qualities into our routines and interactions. Simple practices such as mindful breathing, keeping a gratitude journal, or taking moments of stillness throughout the day can have a profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being. Over time, these practices become second nature, shaping our perspective and enhancing our capacity to experience joy and contentment. Surrounding influence plays a crucial role in shaping our thoughts, emotions, and actions, underscoring the importance of cultivating supportive relationships and environments that uplift and empower us. The people and settings we choose to surround ourselves with act as mirrors, reflecting and amplifying our values, aspirations, and energy. When these influences are positive, they become a powerful force that propels us toward growth and fulfillment. Conversely, negative influences can drain our energy and hinder our progress. Recognizing this dynamic is the first step toward intentionally creating a life enriched by positivity and encouragement. Supportive relationships are the cornerstone of surrounding influence. These connections provide us with a sense of belonging, validation, and encouragement. True support comes from individuals who celebrate our successes, stand by us during challenges, and inspire us to reach our potential. They offer perspectives that broaden our understanding and insights that guide us through uncertainty. Such relationships create a safe space where we can express our authentic selves without fear of judgment. This sense of security and acceptance fosters confidence and resilience, empowering us to pursue our goals with greater determination. The environment in which we live and work also significantly impacts our mindset and well-being. A harmonious environment can elevate our mood, enhance our focus, and provide the stability needed to thrive. Simple elements such as natural light, calming colors, or organized spaces can create an atmosphere that supports mental clarity and emotional balance. Conversely, a chaotic or negative environment can contribute to stress, distraction, and feelings of overwhelm. By consciously designing our surroundings to promote peace and inspiration, we create a foundation that nurtures our growth and creativity. The influence of our surroundings extends beyond physical spaces to include the social and cultural contexts in which we exist. Cultural norms, societal expectations, and the collective energy of the communities we engage with all shape our attitudes and behaviors. Aligning ourselves with communities that share our values and goals can be profoundly empowering. These communities provide a network of support, motivation, and shared purpose, reinforcing our sense of direction and belonging. They remind us that we are not alone in our journey, fostering a collective strength that propels us forward. An essential aspect of surrounding influence is the energy we absorb from others. Energy is contagious, and the emotions, attitudes, and behaviors of those around us can significantly impact our state of mind. Spending time with optimistic, kind, and driven individuals can inspire us to adopt similar qualities. Their energy uplifts and motivates us, encouraging us to persevere through challenges. Conversely, negative or toxic influences can diminish our confidence and cloud our perspective. By choosing to engage with people who radiate positivity, we align ourselves with the kind of energy that supports our growth and well-being. Setting boundaries is a vital part of managing surrounding influence. While we may not always have control over every relationship or environment, we do have the power to protect our energy and prioritize our well-being. Establishing clear boundaries allows us to limit the impact of negative influences while preserving space for what truly matters. This act of self-care is not about isolating ourselves, but about creating balance and ensuring that our interactions contribute to our overall health and happiness. Boundaries empower us to make intentional choices about the influences we allow into our lives. Gratitude also plays a significant role in enhancing the positive impact of surrounding influence. By recognizing and appreciating the supportive people and environments in our lives, we reinforce their value and strengthen our connection to them. Expressing gratitude deepens our relationships and encourages us to nurture the bonds that uplift us. This practice not only amplifies the positive energy in our surroundings, but also cultivates a mindset of abundance and appreciation, further enriching our experience of life. Continuous practice is the essence of personal growth, embodying the idea that trusting the process is not a one-time decision, but an ongoing, evolving commitment to self-improvement and acceptance. Life's journey is dynamic, filled with changing circumstances, new challenges, and endless opportunities for learning. To truly trust the process requires us to engage with it consistently, embracing each step as part of a greater whole. This commitment involves not only persistence in our efforts, but also an openness to adapt, reflect, and grow. Trusting the process begins with the understanding that growth is not linear. Progress often unfolds in ways that are unpredictable, with moments of rapid advancement interspersed with periods of stagnation or even apparent setbacks. These fluctuations are natural and serve as reminders that growth is a journey rather than a destination. Continuous practice allows us to remain grounded in this understanding, providing the resilience needed to persevere through life's ebbs and flows. Each challenge, success, and misstep becomes an opportunity to refine our approach and deepen our trust in the unfolding process. A key aspect of continuous practice is the willingness to embrace imperfection. Self-improvement is not about achieving perfection, but about striving for progress and learning from every experience. This perspective encourages us to approach our journey with curiosity and self-compassion, recognizing that mistakes and failures are integral to growth. By accepting our imperfections, we create space for authentic exploration and experimentation, free from the fear of judgment or failure. This mindset allows us to view setbacks as stepping stones, each one contributing to our greater understanding and strength. Reflection is an essential element of continuous practice. Taking the time to pause and evaluate our experiences enables us to gain valuable insights and recalibrate our efforts. Reflection allows us to celebrate our achievements, identify areas for improvement, and acknowledge the lessons learned along the way. It is through this process of introspection that we deepen our connection to our goals and aspirations, ensuring that our actions remain aligned with our values. Continuous practice, therefore, is not a static endeavor, but a dynamic interplay between action and reflection, guiding us toward greater clarity and purpose. Adaptability is another cornerstone of continuous practice. As we navigate life's complexities, the ability to adjust our approach in response to changing circumstances is vital. Trusting the process means recognizing that the path to growth may not always be straightforward or predictable. Flexibility allows us to embrace detours, explore new opportunities, and remain open to unexpected possibilities. This adaptability fosters resilience and creativity, enabling us to approach challenges with confidence and resourcefulness. Continuous practice is, therefore, a testament to our capacity to evolve and thrive amidst uncertainty. Self-acceptance is at the heart of trusting the process. Continuous practice encourages us to embrace ourselves as we are while remaining committed to becoming the best versions of ourselves. This balance between acceptance and aspiration fosters a sense of inner peace as we learn to appreciate our journey without being consumed by the pressure to achieve specific outcomes. By honoring our progress and celebrating our efforts, we cultivate a positive relationship with ourselves, one that supports sustainable growth and long-term fulfillment. The concept of continuous practice also emphasizes the importance of consistency. Small, intentional actions taken regularly can lead to significant transformation over time. Whether it is dedicating a few minutes each day to mindfulness, setting aside time for personal reflection, or pursuing a skill or passion incrementally, these consistent efforts create a cumulative impact that propels us forward. This approach reinforces the idea that meaningful change does not require grand gestures, but rather a steady commitment to growth and self-improvement. Continuous practice is a lifelong journey of learning, evolving, and trusting. It is an acknowledgement that our growth is not confined to specific moments or milestones, but is woven into the fabric of our everyday lives. By engaging with the process wholeheartedly and consistently, we unlock our potential and discover the depth of our resilience and strength. Trusting the process in this way becomes a source of empowerment, guiding us to live authentically, adapt gracefully, and embrace the endless possibilities that life has to offer. This enduring commitment to self-improvement and acceptance transforms not only how we approach challenges, but also how we experience the beauty and richness of the journey itself. In conclusion, the story underscores the profound value of trusting life's natural rhythm. It reminds us that the journey toward our goals is not about rushing or resisting, but about embracing the flow with patience, mindfulness, and faith. Each challenge we face, every detour we encounter, and all the small victories along the way contribute to a greater purpose. By cultivating inner peace and maintaining resilience, we align ourselves with a process that is always unfolding, guiding us toward fulfillment and growth. This perspective encourages us to view life as a dynamic and evolving narrative, where our aspirations are attainable through consistent effort and trust. When we release the need for control and instead focus on the present moment, we unlock the ability to experience the richness of the journey. Ultimately, this trust in the process empowers us to approach life with grace and confidence, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, brings us closer to the life we envision. In this acceptance, we find not only progress, but also profound peace and joy.